Civilization or Barbarism, an Authentic Anthropology by Dr. Cheikh Anta Diop. Farah Sufa was a Diamgalo. He was the commander-in-chief of the Diamgalo of the whole country, and during wartime had under his command the prisoners, the Diodim Mbol. He had the Dajaref Suf directly under him. Dajaref Baontu Kur was directly appointed by the Damo. He commanded the countries of the Tabi and Neon Duo Payer, Yan Duon Nane, Yan Duonane, Mbaba, Ker and Diobo, Binta, Sin or Damkane, Diari, Sirael, Diokolo, behind Tabi, Kea Gwenin, Gado, Kebibi, Diamo, Diawerne Kate, Dejarev Thaye was a Diamgalo chosen by the Damo. He commanded the Kerbai and Dao, Mbijam, and Taye, Diawerne Meke, Dejarev M. Diambor was a Diamgalo. He resided at the Geo and commanded the Diambor, with the exception of some small regions. Farah Ker was chosen by the Damo from among his own prisoners. He was his personal envoy, who carried his orders to all the provinces and made sure they were carried out. He collected the taxes and was in charge of listening to the people who brought complaints to the sovereign. Dejarev Get, Diam Galo, appointed by the Damo, commanded the other part of the Get. Dejarev Mbarar commanded the Mbarar and collected taxes for the Diambor, who was a prince of the blood with rights to the throne. The Daigiji was chosen by the Damo from among the Diamgalo. He commanded the Sir country of the Digwini, Mbao, Ding E Dyke, Gorum, Bardney, Burr, or Thailand, half Sir, half Lebu, of Rap, Denny, Byron, Dow, Kaunaun, Nyakau, Farah Lao was a Diamgalo who was in command of all the countries Lao, Farah and Diterut, Farah and Diaforne, Farah Naka Haibi, Dejara and Mekhe, command of the Nayes at the Taindi and of Tufanye, Dejara Bor, Diawerne and Gui was the Damo's cupbearer. He was the Diamgalo. Diawerne Kandane was directly appointed by the Damo and commanded the Tailkeen, Ngayagi, Ker, Ndianga, Mbaye, Ndiko, and the country of Diambos, Diawerne and Bozine, Diawerne Salgahir, Diawerne Kandai, Diawerne and Diahine, Djaraf Kandane, Djaraf Soghere, Djaraf Katut Katai, Djaraf and Borzine. The last Damel king of Cair, Lat Dior Diop, died at Dekele in 1886. The total reign of the Damels, according to tradition, as the above cited documents show, was 455 years. If this is correct, the origin of the kingdom would date back to around 1886 minus 455 equal 1431. In other words, about 24 years before Cadamosoto moved to Cair in 1455. This journey would have occurred under the reign of the Damel of Amari and Gonfal, thus the founder of the Damel's kingship, Amari and Gonfal, who came from the Ogadu in Ghana, reigned for 30 years from 1431 to 1461. His successor, Masamba Tako, founder of the Moyoi dynasty, reigned for 27 years, from 1461 to 1488, and would have been a contemporary of Sunni Ali, whose reign began around 1464 through 1465. Then Makohorida Kuli, founder of the Sogno dynasty, would have reigned for 36 years, from 1488 to 1525, etc. Seen from the outside, the pre-colonial African institutions were fine in principle, but the way they operated was defective. If the workers and the slaves are represented in the Council of the Crown, their representatives were not tribunes from the masses, nor leaders who took to heart the needs of a well-defined stratum of the people, of the class. They did not gather the masses to hear their complaints before they would sit in judgment. Rather, they became pseudo-princes reigning over entire regions cut off from their original social milo. Note 1. Concerning the ceremony of the Sed, or of the regeneration of the king, Charles G. Seligman writes that the Sed was associated in proto-dynastic times with the marriage of the princess, the royal child, who brought with her the crown of Egypt. Seems certain that the ceremony, at any rate in latter times, had become in a reinvestiture ceremony is also clear. And we'll stop there and pick back up with Civilization or Barbarism. I'm Uriel. Hi, sorry.